Today's video is on Lamar Stevens. He is 6'6", 230 pounds, 26 years old, out of Penn State. His career stats is 5.3 points per game, 2.8 rebounds per game, 0.6 assists per game, 0.3 blocks per game, 0.5 steals per game, 1.4 fouls per game, 0.6 turnovers per game. Now, he shot 46.7 field goal percentage, 28.1 three-point percentage, and a 71 free throw shooter. He is credited in giving the Cleveland Cavaliers their defensive identity, and Lamar Stevens' numbers do not do him justice as he brings that junkyard dog with tenacious defense. And the Detroit Pistons were a franchise worst defensive rating this past season. So, and adding a Lamar Stevens, who is a junkyard dog, tenacious defensive player, that can help really elevate the competitive level and practice and push the players to score in tough situations. So when they see that in game, it won't be brand new to them. I absolutely love the idea of adding Lamar Stevens just because, hey, the Detroit Pistons have won 3 NBA championships on the heart and soul of defense. You know, the Bad Boys won 2 rings, and then the Going to Work Pistons won a ring, and they were known heavily on defense. So it kind of fits of what Troy Weaver and Monty Williams is trying to restore, which is that defensive presence and being able to shoot in today's game as well and doing things the right way. So Lamar Stevens, I mean, he does need to work on that three-point percentage. If he can work on that from 28.1 and raise it up 10% to 38.1, I think he's a shoo-in to make a roster. It's that 28.1% that really is not letting him latch on with a team, because if today's game, you got to stretch that field. You got to be able to make threes and, you know, make teams play man up. He doesn't, because obviously that 28.1%, but 46.1% from the field. You know, we got one roster spot. We could offer Lamar Stevens a 2-way contract, play with the G League team, develop that three-point percentage. It's kind of between him and Tosan Evibamwan. I think either Tosan or Lamar can definitely get that 2-way contract. And, you know, you could even bring Lamar in for training camp. I mean, hey, you're a camp body. Let's see if you can earn a roster spot. I definitely would do it. But again, he has to work on that 28.1% three-point shooting. If he could do that, I think he is a shoo-in to make a roster. Not just a 2-way contract. I'm talking about an actual real 1-year deal or so. The Cleveland Cavaliers have really praised Lamar Stevens because of that defensive identity. They credit him to help raise that level of competition in practice. But let me know your thoughts. Would you want Lamar Stevens? You know, I'm a firm believer defense wins championship, offense just sells tickets. So, you know, I might be in the minority on that thought process in today's NBA, but I'm a firm believer you got to play defense. Detroit was the worst defensive rating team in franchise history this past season with the worst record in the NBA. You definitely need some defense. Lamar Stevens is available. He was released, I believe it was July 17th of this month by the San Antonio Spurs when he left Cleveland in a trade. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And with that being said, y'all already know what to do. We are trying to grow this community. Hopefully we can see 300 maybe by the end of this month. I know it's a stretch, but hopefully we can. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Go Pistons! Yes, sir! Peace. Go get Lamar Stevens. You won't be sad.